All right, man. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Havakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and to the other Akim out here pushing his truth into the four winds. Keep pushing Akim. We almost out of here, man. And I basically want to go into this lesson on faith and how faith is going to be needed and required. It's a prerequisite to make it out of this place because we're going to come into a lot of sticky situations, man. Yesterday, they say that Russia shot missiles into Poland, but President Biden came on and he said it wasn't Russia. So, like the scripture says, do it, tear it, wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. And prior to that, that's the international level. On a national, local level, you're going to run into things that's going to try you because he knows who we are. He knows who you are. Okay? He can track your internet activity. He knows what you look up. He knows what you studies. He know if you're real or not. And it's going to be snares set before you to try to make you fall in them. And the Lord is ultimately going to allow certain snares to be thrown in front of you, and you're gonna successfully cross them. But you have to be tested. It's just part of the battle, man. You have to be tested. And I'm gonna open up with James from the top. James 1:1. James, a servant of Yahweh and of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greeting, my brethren. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay? So the Lord wants to test you. He wants to see if you are going to be a righteous and a faithful servant. Okay? He wants you under pressure sometimes. Most of the time, to be honest, man. All right? And let's see what that word patience. We're going to get that word patience in the blue letter.
Strong's G 5281. Hupamane. Hupamane.
Strong's G 5281. Hupamane. Hupamane. Alright, so this is patience, steadfast, constancy, endurance. In the New Testament, the characteristic of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty and faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. Patiently and steadfastly. A patient, steadfast, waiting for. Okay, so when you run into these things, this is what the Lord wants you to do. Okay, He wants you to be steadfast. He wants you to keep pushing. He wants you to keep moving. He wants you to show Him that you are really all in this thing, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, the time that's coming up when you don't have no food, when you don't have no water, when you don't have no electricity in the middle of the winter, when you have no way of knowing what's going on, if you're not rooted and grounded in this truth and you don't have this truth, you're going to be terrified. And if Esau comes on the radio and says, hey, everybody meet up over here, everybody meet up over here, or whatever he tells you to do, out of fear, you're going to do it because you don't understand what's going on. And that's why it's time to be getting built up right here, right now. No matter what you got going on. These are small things, man. These are small things. Okay? Esau, he can't combat this truth, man, because he's actually controlled, okay, by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You can't combat something that you're controlled by, but we are all actors in this thing under the sun, and we have to walk out our lots, okay? Hold on, let me get a scripture real quick. We got a scripture that go into how the righteous and wicked, He controls them, man. So you just have to have faith that He's dealing with you. All right, and you have to have faith that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right, you don't want to go 2 and 3 ways. You want to be faithful. You want to be righteous. Okay, because that's what builds up faith. When you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, even if you slip up. Hey, man, the greatest of us had slip ups. Okay, suck it up and keep going. Suck it up and keep going. All right, this is Proverbs 12:2. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord. So this is a man that follows the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He follows those things and he walks it out. So he gets favor from the Lord. But a man of wicked devices will He condemn. Okay? The Lord doesn't deal with wickedness. He deals with uprightness. He deals with righteousness at the end of the day. Okay? And I'm telling you, the times that we're coming into, faith is going to be key. If you don't have faith, you might as well throw the key in. Throw the towel in right now. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, let me get that in Daniel, man. Scriptures say the times that we're coming into are going to be worse than. Matter of fact, let me just read it. This is Daniel 12 from the top. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So we're coming into a time where you're going to see stuff that you never saw before. Bodies strewn out. No 911. No nothing. No comforts. No nothing. No basic necessities. Alright? Do you understand this? So when these things come, a man of the Lord is actually going to be in a spirit of rejoicing. Even though it's going to be terrifying and scary, he is going to be in the spirit, and he's going to be like, okay, prophecy being fulfilled. I know what come next. I know what's up. And that's what you people don't understand about us, and that's why y'all call us so weird and peculiar. You don't know what we're fighting for because you don't understand faith, and you don't understand what's coming to this world. The things that's coming to this world have never come to it before in the magnitude and consistency that is going to come to, man. Alright? So if you're put in a position where you haven't eaten in 2 days, right? And it's a table full of bacon. It's a table full of unclean foods, and it's fresh. What are you going to do? You have to have faith that the Lord is going to feed you. All right? Matter of fact, let me get the scripture for that. Oh, Salaki, hold on. Okay, Isaiah 65 and 13. Where am I start? Isaiah 65 and 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. So the Lord is saying, because you didn't listen to me, and because you were disobedient, you are going to be caught up in Jacob's trouble, and you're numbered to the sword. And the sword represents death. You're either going to starve to death, you're going to get a disease and die from it, you're going to die of thirst, or whatever the Lord has set up for you. Okay, everybody have different customized judgments. Watch this though. This is for the men of the Lord. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Why are his servants going to rejoice in those days? Just because they're fed? No, it's because it's going to be faith that has delivered us into the protection of the Lord. Now, they are going to have a few martyrs, but we're going to be rejoicing because we understand what's going on and what's coming up next. Okay? Yeah, right? And we're also going to be rejoicing because there's going to be a power shift going on during that same time period. Esau will never be the same again. Neither will Jake. Okay? So you have to have faith in this thing if you want to make it out of Jacob's trouble. Okay? So when the rest of the world is walking around in gross darkness like they are right now, and the rest of the world is starving and they bones showing, I'm talking about people that used to be fat, you and your household, Abaratazah, are going to be protected, man. You and the body, Abaratazah, are going to be protected, man. But to be protected tomorrow, you have to do what you have to do today. Okay? The Lord commands us to go out and teach. He commands us to stay righteous. He commands us to be brothers, to be brothers. Okay? So keep that in mind. And all of these things are fueled by faith. All of these things are fueled by faith, man. Without faith, You can't even have your mind right, man. All right. Faith is believing in something that you can't see. How is my bill going to get paid? How is my vehicle going to get fixed? All of these questions are stressed out questions that's out of your hands by the time they go in there. What you going to do? You just going to keep thinking about it? You can't do that, man. You have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai like the other prophets before us, man. You understand? You have to, man. All right, let me give me one more scripture and I'm going to close it down. This is Matthew, the 17th chapter, 20th verse. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. All right? So you have to have faith in everything you do. Doubt is a demon. Doubt is against faith. Doubt is against the scriptures. A man of the Lord shouldn't doubt. A man of the Lord should lean on the scriptures and lean on Yahweh Shem Yahushai at all times, in any situations, man. Whether personal, whether national, whether international, however, whatever. Anything comes our way. Revert back to what? The scriptures, and the scriptures are going to make you. They're going to make you show your faith, man. Because that's the times we're living in. With that, I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and to the other Akim out here pushing this truth into the four winds. Keep pushing, Akim, Kwame Yashirala, Bob.